So I'm a little sick right now, so sorry if my voice isn't that great. But first question is, what is the functional curriculum and why is it important for students with severe and multiple disabilities? So a functional curriculum is basically just like things that are included like within an IEP that like are skills that the learner with the severe multiple disabilities needs to like focus on in order to be able to function in a basic life. So these skills can vary, but basically it's just things that are outlined that the student may be struggling with or not know much about, that they need to learn about so that way they can be successful once they are living on their own or being independent or whatever that may be. Um, but it's basically designed on the students' needs, and it's supposed to be able to build their strengths so that when they are living on their own, they can be successful. Second question is, how should this type of instruction be incorporated into the school environment? So, this instruction should be, well, because it's important that the child is having time to be inclusive within the general education classroom, because that's like a big priority, is like they learn really well in that environment and they like need that social interaction with the other students. But in the general education classroom, it's like not the best idea to teach the functional skills then, because not many of the students in the general education classroom need to be taught those skills that those students with severe multiple disabilities need to learn in. So I would say that you need to just cooperate with like the general education teacher, if you're the special education teacher, and say what time would be best for me to pull out this student so we can work on this functional skill that doesn't impede on their learning, but also just like allows the opportunity to like work on that skill or wherever it may be. So that's what I would say. Third question is, what is the main idea, or what was like the main gist of that was about the article? So the article talked about why like functional skills are important, but it also talked about how like in certain schools that there's a lack of that in the classroom, because it was talking about like the act of No Child Left Behind doesn't really include functional skills within it's like within it. And so some schools don't have access to that, or some schools just don't require it. But like it is really important, because some of these like life skills are things that like for us who don't have like multiple severe disabilities, it's things that we're able to naturally learn within the course of our life. But then for these students, it's they don't have that access, and how are they ever going to learn that? Like, yes, they may know all the knowledge in the classroom, but if they don't have these functional skills, then how are they going to be successful and live on their own, be independent, and get to that regard? So this article is kind of like, not this is arguing, but being like, this is why it's important that like functional skills should be a bigger necessity. So that's it. Thank you guys.